Teacher Rodnalyn, and I will be your teacher for Technology and Livelihood Education. Are you ready to learn today? Let's get started. But before anything else, let me first enumerate to you the objectives that you will be able to meet at the end of this lesson. First is identify the 3 types of body measurements, practice on how to take body measurements, and give the importance of taking accurate measurement. Before we start, let us first have an opening prayer.
Dear God, I praise you and I thank you for this wonderful day. Grant me the grace to understand our lesson for today, through whatever media or modality may it be, and bless me so that I may appreciate this grace of being able to study despite of the challenges we are facing because of this pandemic. Make me realize the value of education and the beauty of learning, so that each day I will be more motivated to do my responsibility as a student. Bless our classmates, that they too may see your goodness in everything and see this time as an opportunity to show our love to our parents by studying well. Bless our teachers so that they will become more inspired to teach us and see this time as an opportunity to show compassion in their chosen profession. And lastly, our parents, so that they may become resilient, especially during these trying times. This we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Hi! Before we start, I would like to assure that you are in a comfortable place so you can focus on our lesson. In checking our attendance, you just have to like this video and take a selfie while watching and send it to our messenger group chat. Be ready! Get your pen, paper, and self-learning module, and let's begin our lesson for today. In our last lesson, you learned about the different tools and equipment used in sewing. As a preview, let us have the newest game show in TLE. This is Guess That Tool TLE edition.
The objective of the game is to figure out the blur images before the time expires. You only have 5 seconds to identify each item.
Let's begin. Number 1. Great job! It is a thimble. A thimble is a small hard fitted cup worn for protection on the finger that pushes the needle in sewing. Number 2. Amazing! It is a tape measure. Tape measure is a flexible measuring device used in taking body measurements. The front has a measurement of 150 centimeters and 60 inches on the other side. Number 3. Very good! It is a bent-handled dressmaker shears. Bent-handled dressmaker shears. These are made of quality steel and hold a sharp cutting edge. This is used in cutting fabrics. Number 4. Good job! It is a pin cushion. Pin cushions holds the straight pins and needles while working to prevent accident. And number 5. Perfect! It is a tailor's chalk. Tailor's chalk. This is essential as a marker for use on materials. There you have it! Congratulations for getting a perfect score. Now, let's go back to our regular program.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm a friend of teacher Rodnalyn. You know what? I will be attending a ball. My friend Ratty and Birdie tailored a dress for me. But before I can get the dress, I need to answer these 4 pigs one word. Can you help me? If yes, then let's answer this before the time stops. Ready? Let's go! There you have it. You answered it right. Thank you so much. Now, just wait for a while so I can show you what my friends made me. Oh, how beautiful it is. This will be my favorite dress. I wonder how did my friends made it. How about you? Aren't you curious on how does a dressmaker create your favorite dress?
Now, I'm going to show you a short video. Be ready with your pen and paper because as you watch this video, you're going to list down the tools or materials that is needed or used in the video.
Way to measure different sleeve lengths and circumference. Place a measuring tape on the arm joint and measure 2 to 3 inches for a cap sleeve and measure the whole circumference of your bicep. Place a measuring tape on your arm joint and measure 4 to 5 inches from the arm joint for a short sleeve. Measure the respective circumference. For an elbow sleeve, measure 8 to 10 inches from your arm joint. And similarly, measure the circumference. For a 3x4 sleeve, place the measuring tape on your arm joint, passing through your elbow, measure 14 to 18 inches for a 3x4 sleeve. Measure the respective circumference. Place the measuring tape on the arm joint and measure 22 to 26 for a full sleeve length. Make sure that the measuring tape passes through your elbow. Pass the measuring tape around your wrist to achieve the wrist circumference. Similarly, measure your hand opening circumference. Also note that 6 to 7 inches will be added from your full sleeve length to form your churidar sleeves. The sleeve length varies depending upon the length of your arms.
Based on the video, what tool are you going to use in getting body measurement? Very good! The tool that is used in getting body measurement is the tape measure. Okay, so based again on the video, what is the body part being measured? Very good! The body part that is measured on the video is the arm. So today, we are going to talk about taking body measurements. Body measurements can be achieved properly by following these 3 types. First is the vertical measurements, second, the horizontal measurements, and the third is the circumferential measurement. When we say vertical measurement, this is taken from the top of the body figure to its base. When we say horizontal measurement, it is taken from the left of the figure to the right. And when we say circumferential measurement, this is taken around the body. Vertical measurement, bust point height or apex height. This is the measurement from the base of the neck down to the tip of the bust. Front figure. This is the measurement from the center shoulder over the bust waistline level. Empire level. Measure from the center of the front shoulder over the bust down to the empire level, which is correctly below the bust. Crotch or rise. This is measured by placing a ruler between the legs, then measuring below the waistband down to the top of the level of the ruler. Skirt length. This measurement is taken from the waistline level down to the desired length of the skirt. Shirt length. This is taken from the nape down the center back to the desired length. Sleeve length. This measurement is taken from the tip of the shoulder down to the desired length of the sleeve. Horizontal measurement. Back chest. This measurement is taken from the right armhole to the left armhole. Front chest. This is taken from the front armhole seam to the right armhole seam. Bust distance. This measurement is taken from the first tip of the bust to the other tip. Shoulder. This measurement is taken from the first shoulder to the other shoulder point. Circumferential measurements. Bust. This measurement is taken around the fullest part of the bust, passing the tip of the nipple. Waist. This measurement is taken along the smallest part of the waistline. Hip 1. This measures 4 inches from the waistline, then proceed measuring around the hip level where the stomach is fullest. Hip 2. This measurement is taken from the waistline. Measure 8 inches, then proceed measuring around buttocks. Armhole. This measures around the circumference of the armpit. Wrist. This is taken along the whole circumference of the wrist with 2 fingers inserted for easing. Neck. This measures around the base of the neck with 2 fingers inserted for easing. Arm girth. This measurement is taken around the arm. Bottom or hem. This is taken around the fullest part of the bottom. Empire circumference. This measurement is taken around the whole circumference of the empire level. And there you have it. We just finished discussing the different types and on how to take body measurements. So now, come to think of it, why is it important to take measurements accurately? Is it really important? Yes, it is important to take measurements accurately. When body measurements are accurate, we can create a well-fitted garment. This can enhance not only the look of the person, but also the personality. And also, wearing a well-fitted personal protective equipment in a workplace can prevent workers to the exposure of hazards. Just like in our daily living, we also need accurate measurements in measuring the ingredients when cooking and on calculating or conversing units. To practice your skill in taking body measurements, I have here an activity. Direction. Illustrate or draw the following by getting the body measurements of any family member. Do this in your activity notebook. Checking your output, we will be using the following rubric. Clarity of illustration, 30. Cleanliness, 10. Workmanship, 30. Labeling, 30, with a total of 100 points. Now, to make sure that you still have our lesson in mind, answer this evaluation. Direction. Identify what type of measurement is observed, whether horizontal, vertical, or circumferential measurements. Write your answer on your answer sheet. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each item. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For your assignment, here's the direction. In a long band paper, draw and label at least 3 on each body measurement. And here's the rubric in checking your outputs. Congratulations, learners! I hope that you learned a lot about our lesson for today. Again, this is Teacher Rodnalyn reminding you to be safe always. Bye!